Hey all you crazy cats, welcome to NahWare Devlog 1. I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything with this, if I'm actually going to make it into a video or if I'll just scrap it. But yeah, I think I talked about doing this at some point, I'm not sure when. Doing a just sort of devlog for a game where I just do a bunch of little microgames. I guess they would be just like test engines just to work out my programming brain. But yeah, I just thought that I would have a go at making some. And then I realized, oh, I should be recording this. But fortunately, as you can see, there are 0 games implemented, so there's nothing. You didn't miss much. You missed me making this really terrible title screen and that. Okay, so I don't know why that crashed. I do know why that crashed. There we go. Okay, so basically what I have so far is the main menu. This is really scuffed code. I guess I probably could have made like a function, but also this is all placeholder. So basically what happens is it draws the green rectangles, it draws text over it, it draws the green rectangles at a lesser opacity, a lower alpha, except for when it's hovered over, it lights up. So like that, really just like the most bare bones title screen you've ever seen. And then the GM, the game master, has I guess different states. This isn't how you're actually supposed to program them, but it just has the intro state, and then the intro timer is 50, which is decreasing at a rate of 0.5 per frame, and it's 60 frames per second. It's roughly it's actually more of like 2.5 seconds, the countdown, I think. I don't know, it goes too fast for me to like actually count along. But anyway, when it starts, it'll create a game. This Gam Clicker is just a placeholder thing. I'm going to add like a randomizer to pick a random game for it to play, depending on what realm you're in. This is just like the ready and then the countdown. Yeah, so it's all very, very bare bones stuff. And the first game, a Gam Clicker, is just gonna be like clicking on something, I guess. Because, you know, the first realm, the games have got to be pretty easy. I did write down some list. I did write down a list of games that I did want to create. And they're all like nostalgia games, because I was thinking about something else when I was writing them. So the games that I actually end up making, we will see how much that varies. But for the time being, it's just going to be a lot of like games you've already seen, basically, but with my coat of paint on it. And just Gam Clicker is basically just, we're going to make sure that this concept actually works. So I'm thinking it's just going to be like you click the button and then it says winner. So yeah, that'll be very, very simple for me to code, and we'll be able to see if it works out. So I need to make this a child of parent game. And then I think... I don't know how this works. I don't know how, like, making a child of a game, like, how does it inherit the event of the parent? I guess I don't want it to inherit these things specifically because the time limit will vary depending on the difficulty, the game difficulty. And then, like, as you progress through the game, the difficulty will increase, which makes it so that each game's timer is less and less, you know? But, yeah, we'll just... I guess... Actually, instead of doing that, we'll just comment it all out. So something else you might notice is my code is very bad. Like, I'm not a good programmer, and I'm not even, like, consistent with how I'm bad. So, like, sometimes I have spaces, and then sometimes I don't. I've been trying to get more, like, consistent and quality. I guess, like, quality-wise, you'd put a semicolon at the end of everything to denote that you've completed a line. But, like, it just takes up time. I'm more efficient than that. It's a very bad approach to making games, but yeah. So that's the intro. And now, from here on out, I have no idea how this video is going to work out. If I'm just going to, like, cut around, fast forward. This is all, like, new to me, devlog stuff. So, we'll see. Let's start with getting this. And then we'll say... Oh. Yeah, see, you can tell right there, not very consistent code on. But basically, what I'm gonna code this as being is this is going to create a little button. I'm not sure if it'll remain a button. It might be like a little character that runs around and you have to shoot him, or something like that. But for the time being, I guess, oh, that's a good idea. These games could have, like, different skins, where it's just like, you can click a button, you can shoot a guy in the head, you can give someone a love letter. I guess in a crowd, you have to make sure you don't give the wrong person the love letter. And that's how, oh, okay. No, that's something that's decided by the creator. So I guess different difficulty levels, not only affecting the timer, will also affect the game's difficulty, the microgames difficulty. So we'll say crowd scale equals 0 for the time being. At a semicolon, just to prove that it's temporary. But for right now, the game is just going to be click a button. In time. You have 6 whole seconds. Okay, no, that's not 6 seconds. That would be 1 second. So let's say you have 5 seconds, and then times that by 60 to make that 5 seconds, because the room speed is 60 steps per second. I think. Is that something I can verify? Okay, older Gamemaker versions had a thing where it was like set room speed. It might just be 60 FPS no matter what. I don't know. Oh, I should title these as well. Something you'll notice from watching this. My hand placement, my right hand is always in the wrong spot. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we'll say at button X and button Y. The radius will be 16, outline 0. So that will draw a circle, and then we want the circle to be red, we'll say. So draw a red circle at the button location, and then we'll say, I think I'll say you want to like, you want to make sure that the like when you're setting the draw color, you're setting it universally. It's not just for this specific draw event. So if this if this object's draw event runs before a different one, if the next object, if its draw color isn't being set, then it's going to be drawn red until a different object sets the draw color. It's really weird. I don't know why it works like that, but it works like that. We'll also make sure that it fits within the boundaries of the level, because we don't want it going off screen, and if we have a cute little like frame border, we want it to stay within. So we'll say that it's 64 pixels. If point in circle, and then we want mouse X and mouse Y within button X and button Y, radius being 16. If mouse check button, we want it to be released. That's something, if you like click and you realize, oh, I don't want to click the button, and then drag off and then release, that's something that I like, is having the option to undo. Usually when I do it, it's just immediately done. And maybe I'll regret doing it like this, we'll see, but yeah. Mouse, no wait, it's MB left, and then game 1 equals 1. Alright, so now we can win a game. Oh, yes! That's pretty good, right? Let's make it so that when we win the game actually ends. How do we want to do that? I guess we'll do that in the game master. Oh, actually, we'll do it like game equals that, and then if underscore game dot game 1 equals 1 with game, no wait, it's, no, I think that's right. So when we win the game, we destroy the game. Sorry, mate. Not used to coding. And then we want it to say, like, yippee. How do we want to do this, actually? I'm really not sure. Let's have a break. No. Game break. So now G break is game break. Break from what's it, like intermission? Really long variable name. And then if intermission, if you have it in parentheses like this, that just means if this is true. I'm pretty sure. If instance exists, part game with parent game instance destroy. I'm pretty sure that works if you have it with that. And then say timer minus equals 0.5. Okay, and then oh no wait, do it like that. There we go. And if we also want to make it so that it reads whether or not we won and then tells us good job or bad luck. Or you suck. Grade, I guess. Oh, let's also add a point counter. Wait, does Gamemaker have a built-in point? Oh, no, that's like physics or directional points. Points equals 0. I guess, if game 1 equals 1, then you win. Or if the time limit runs out. So if the time limit is less than 0, okay, and then we'll say integrate. Ooh, I don't know what that red circle does, but it's kind of scary. Equals 1 or -1. Oh no, wait, it's not a point system, it's a live system. Oh, Jesus. What is this? Live system. So you start... WarioWare has 5 lives? I think so. Okay. I'll take away 1 life's from that. Let's also draw not in game, we'll draw the amount of lives we have. For how do I automate adding a for loop? There we go. I is less than lives. Draw. We'll just do like more red circles. 0 plus. So our room width is 640. So I is 0. That's why. Wait, let me do lives plus 1. Uh, 7.5. Close. Am I doing this wrong? Yes. How do I do this better? Yeah, there you go. Okay. And then we will actually draw some semi-transparent for the ones. Sorry, Peter Griffin.
Here's to the ones that we got.
So this is like total lives. Less than 5, and then we'll set that to be 42. Oh, we're missing a life. What? Oh, right, 6. Yeah, and then when we lose a life, oh, yeah, that is way too generous a time limit. Yeah, the microgames in WarioWare are like 1 second. Oh. Okay, why does that not bring us to the intermission? I don't know why. What? Oh, right, the intermission timer isn't being reset. Okay, so when in game, we'll set the inter timer back to 50. Here we go. All right, perfect. Wow, yeah. I'm actually shocked at how well it's coming along, I'll be honest. I am not good at coding. I am good at coding, actually. I'm damn good at coding. This is proof. Yeah, so we have the first game working. Let's add more flavor text for the intermission. I guess you don't really need the timer if the game automatically sets it. That's fine. So this is, we check how the gamer did. If they won, then it says good job, and if they failed, then it says, ooh, you suck. What? Where's my flavor text? Oh, intro timer. All right, we got it. So the engine works, more or less. I might end the first devlog there. We'll see. We'll see. So see you next time when I add another game. Yeah.